There we go. Who you betting on first today?
Okay, I gotta go here first. Got it. Okay, cool. I don't know if you can see it, Paul, or not. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
kind of
that's nice.
it's kind of shiny, but whoop,
That is really nice.
yeah, it's got a nice picture. So, huh. Okay, so I gotta bring this down a bit so I can bring up the chat here. Okay, cool. Oh, See it, Paul, or not? Okay, so pop up chat. Cool. Put that over to that screen. Where's the like button? I better hit that like button. There we go. Cool. Close that out. Maximize that. Okay.
Okay, I think I got mine all set.
Okay.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
Let me see. Who's going to be this morning? Lynn this morning.
I don't think so. I think she's sleeping.
No, yeah, it's still only 9 o'clock though, isn't it?
Yeah. Because she's going to have a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow, I've got to drive her and Nick up to go get her motorhome.
Oh, so you're going to drive them up, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to drive them up. Me and I will drive them up and then follow them back.
Yeah. Well, let's go with, how about little Lana Laura this morning? How's that?
You think?
Yeah, maybe she'll be in there this morning.
Here's what I don't know is will she pick her head up and notice we're on instead of beating up on David? You know,
well,
those guys crack me up.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh God, yeah. And was it Johnny Droneflyer's on? So
yeah. Well, Johnny, everybody's got their own.
Yep. Own little cliche.
Own little group, and then people come and go from different ones.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Justin, Mr. Stickley.
Hey, Justin. Did you get your smoke built yet?
Oh, yeah.
We can't hear you very good, Justin.
Oh, there it's completed over there in the corner, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That is so cool.
Is that better?
Yep, yeah. That's better.
It just fits in that shelf. It's a good thing you went with what?
I think you had to adjust the shelf, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to bring it down, but the drones still fit underneath. So,
yeah.
Down just so I could put it up there for right now.
Cool.
But that whole part glows in the dark too. Like this part here.
Yeah.
It's glow in the dark filament.
All right.
It glow in the dark. Wow.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Finally, I got it done. Should have a couple of decals to put on it, say NASA or something on it.
I was trying to find some decal sets online, but I can't find.
Yeah, that'd be hard to, because actually the rocket themselves, the sections are not completely smooth, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Good. Nobody in the chat yet this morning. That's unusual. You need to get somebody in the chat by now. Okay, go. Much water we got now? Let's do that. Okay. Oh, so what's things like there in Florida this morning?
What, the weather?
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't know.
yeah, we're supposed to get rain here around noon. It says, but
I'm gonna
it's
grab
supposed
my
to be
phone.
nice tomorrow, so. Good, nobody on the screen this morning. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's gone.
Yeah, everybody left, Paul. I'm right here. I'm just making a cup of coffee. So
Okay.
I worked on my Tassimo here last night. Took it all apart and cleaned it, and seemed to be working okay.
Oh, what was it gunked up a little bit or?
Yeah, I think it was. I've had it where something didn't happen, or it. I don't know how to explain it, but you put the things in it, and it
Yeah.
blew all over the place. I think what happened. There's a little window there, and well, hard to explain, but here, I'll show it to you. But there's a little barcode right here,
Right.
and that window was dirty.
Oh,
So I think what was happening, it wasn't reading it.
wasn't reading the barcode, so it wasn't starting right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
So anyway, so it seems to be working okay now. This is my third cup of coffee out of it this morning. So and I tried it last night, and it seemed to work last night. So.
I love it when a plan comes together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's at least I can make a decent cup of coffee, you know. But well, I've got a kettle and instant coffee, anyways. But that's not a big deal. But okay, nobody in the chat. What the heck's going on, Paul?
I don't know.
Is the YouTube working or what?
Oh, I think it's working. It just, people are got other things going on.
Yeah.
Or they're over, like you say, on the other, whoever's on in this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I moved a couple of riding lawnmowers around this morning because I was working yesterday, and but that one there, my sister's there, put that new fuel pump on. It fires right up now, eh? But I read an article. See, the pumps they were having problems. They're having problems with the ethanol, the pumps.
Yeah.
But on this pump we got here, okay, I threw it out already. But on there it says it's good for up to 10% ethanol.
Night train is first.
Hey, night train. Good morning. It's broken. Oh, okay. But anyways, I think it was the ethanol that was screwing up the pumps, because I don't remember seeing that on the tag before where it says good up to 10% ethanol. That ethanol is hard on some stuff, right? So.
Yeah, it's kind of cloudy over here, as you can see.
Well,
is it cloudy there too, Paul?
Oh yeah, we had a little bit of sun for a little bit. Like it was cloudy, then sun. Now it's cloudy again. But they're calling for rain here around noon. I got warnings last night that there was going to be rain today within 24 hours, but partly cloudy, it says right now. But if you go hourly, 1 p.m., 40%.
Yeah, well, they said this afternoon is supposed to clear up.
Well, I got here at 4 o'clock. it's showing 3 o'clock is showing rain. But 77 degrees gonna feel like 91 today, and 93 up to 93 today is gonna feel like. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be 85 here today.
Yeah.
68 tomorrow.
Yeah.
78 Tuesday, 78 Wednesday, 89 again on Thursday.
oh. Night Train says you can have the rain. It hit it last night coming home from Detroit. Wow. I don't remember any rain around the area last night, but I'm gonna try it a little bit later. We got, it's almost like sumac. They're not trees yet. They're like just short little, about a foot and a half. They seem to break fairly easy. But anyways, I'm going to. I got a steel weed whacker there, pretty heavy duty one there, so I'm gonna go in there and whack the crap out of them today. I already did a bunch yesterday with a shovel and made a path where I want to put the fence, but they're on each side of the fence. So, but the problem is if you don't get rid of them, they'll grow into trees, and then you got a heck of a mess trying to get rid of them.
All right, so the weather is 78 degrees right now with 93% humidity.
Oh, 93%.
And if it heats up more in the afternoon, it's going to be even worse.
Well, it says it's gonna feel like 91 here later, so but calling for a little bit of rain. Not a lot of rain, just a little bit. And it's like 70 degrees right now, I think. 20.
The high looks like it's
Yeah.
87 today.
Yeah. I think our high was only what 73 or something, but it's gonna feel like 91 with humidity. 79, sorry. Gonna feel like 93. Yeah.
Well, it's 81 now, but it feels like 89. So when it gets up to the high of 87, it's probably going to feel in the mid 90s, high 90s.
Yeah. They said something. Well, a cold air mass is going to come through and hit the hot air. So
What's up, JD? What's up, Mike?
a little bit of rain just to the west of us, but
So I got
not.
the rocket done, guys.
It looks
And
like
I'm
it could
printing-
rain here almost any time. Just a light rain.
Sean's naked
Hanging
lady
with JD.
Jake Stroh.
Hey,
Life.
JD and Jake Stronelight.
Jake Stone Life. Yeah. I don't know if anybody saw my fireworks video with the Autel Nano Plus.
You didn't get my comment in there?
I haven't been. I still got another ship. I've got 2 ships more to edit from yesterday.
Hey, Justin, what did I say? I knew you'd do it. Remember, we're talking about 10 o'clock, and then he goes out to the ship at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was like, why would I go out at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, I knew you was gonna. But I bet you Lynn was pushing him.
Oh yes, she was. Lynn was right behind the scenes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword with those damn arm slings, Mike, because it's supposed to support your other shoulder, but then it freaking hurts your other one,
Yeah.
taking all the pressure off of it.
Yeah, I know what you're going through, Night Train. Man, oh man, I had that. It was a painful experience. Night Train said
JD,
Ken Heron hit me a message in a short list winner from his channel. Oh, what'd you win? Night Train?
JD, I'm printing that light switch that Sean sent me. And I'm going to do those swords next that Tim wanted me. I'm gonna try one of those collapsible swords.
All right, you wanna go side again? Yeah, I figured that, both of them. Ah, dogs.
You even watch him, Mike?
Have I been what?
I was asking Mike, does he get here? Nope, you're last again, JDS. Sorry.
Oh, you don't know what his prize is yet. And JDS, good morning.
You forgot the L and the A in front of the ST there, JDS. Supposed to be last again. So yeah, I'm printing that light switch cover that Sean sent me, and it's got the naked lady on the front of it.
Where'd my dog go?
What's up, JDS?
Little bucket. Oh, there she is.
Check that out, JDS. Finished that last night.
Yep, that's cool. JDS is his first again.
Yeah, he's always first.
Yeah,
He's the first Canadian. How's that?
that's it.
Yeah.
So Jake Stone Life, welcome, welcome. Night Train, I hope all's getting better. Mike, you just got to take it a day at a time, day at a time.
Well, I'm curious about that too, Jake Strong Life, because we all know that the old RC controller, the range was horrible compared to the stock controller. That's a good question.
Has anybody using the stock
Controller.
Mini 3? I've got a stock controller from my Air 2S that I just don't use. I could use it. And somebody did a review just the last day or two about the two different controllers. Was it Dobo?
But there was somebody I watched a video, or there was a video this morning, I think I seen it, was that the Mini 3 for somehow was slipping into CE mode, which is I think for Europe, like the mode, because
Yeah,
cuts down on the power and stuff, right?
Yeah, it takes it down from 5.8 gigahertz to 2.4.
Yeah, but anyways, they it said something about that. That's what some of the correction was, or something they had to redo or something. But it put it into the CE mode. That's why people are having range issues with it.
Well, you know, I get confused. Last night when I was flying the Nano for the fireworks, all of a sudden I'm up in the air and it's like, all of a sudden across the bottom just says, new firmware is now available. It's like, what? But when I fire it up here at the house, I don't get that damn signal. You know, because
I thought it told you.
I've talked about it over and over, you know?
I thought it told you yesterday you could do it, but you couldn't find it in the.
Yeah.
But when you were out in the field, it lets you do the update.
No, I didn't do it because I was up in the air. There was no way I was going to do the update. And it came on, and then he waited about 5 or 6 seconds and went back off again.
Probably just
No way
another-
I was gonna tap that, not knowing exactly how the new hotel works, I says, that's all I need. Here I am doing fireworks and all of a sudden the thing takes off or does a reboot or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so JDS is gonna take off. He's gonna have a shower, and then he's going flying.
Later, JDS.
I suppose what I should do is just take it out in the backyard and hover it
Yeah.
and see if it comes up and see if I can't tap on something or whatever,
Well, you should be able to do it just from the controller sitting in
You-
the house.
Yeah,
There's
you
gotta-
would
There's
think.
got to be some way. Yeah, I see. Night Train said there was a trick that will keep it in the US mode, but
What's
yeah,
that
it
one?
was like they went over to CE mode. So
Well, that was what I was asking Matt the other day. I was like, what's kind of cool is I don't think me and him realized when I sent him those two
damn
those
little
two
squirrels.
drones, those two FPV drones. He's lucky because they have US transmitters on them, so he'll have a stronger signal than what.
Yeah.
Hey,
Normally-
Mike Rennick, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, Mike.
And his controller's compatible with it too, so he's actually going to have a better transmitters on those drones than what he can get in Australia.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't even realize that until I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that has all American parts on it. I was like, so you're gonna get a way better signal.
Night Train put in a YouTube link.
Yeah, it's the video to how to fix the range issue, whether you're stuck in Europe mode or US mode.
Yeah.
A lot of people over in Europe hack their drones though to where they can unlock it for 5.8 gigahertz. That way they can get more range out of their drones.
Yeah.
This 2.4 sucks.
Yeah. Well, I run my Phantom 4 on 5.8 all the time. I get a better signal.
Yeah, but you guys are
Even-
allowed to have 5.8 there, right?
Yep. Yeah. We
Yeah.
can have 5.8 there.
Yeah, see, then Europe, a lot of European countries, they're limited to 2.4.
Yeah. But Don Joyce there, it was funny. He was doing a little thing about his Starlink update. He does it every month to do a report. But they're saying that there was something going on that the cell phones, they wanted to go to 12G or something, free frequency band. But they said it would mess up all Starlink's internet thing by 78%. They would drop out.
Really?
Something- Yeah, it was
Wait.
actually kind of an interesting article, but because they're trying to go bigger bandwidth for cell phones, but but they said something about
They'll let
because
you
they
tell the
put
wife.
if you lived in within 10 to 12 miles or something of a tower that was doing 12G, your Starlink would basically become scrap. You couldn't use it.
Is that what you tell your wife, Mike?
What Mike said.
He said 5.8 is better penetration by far.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
five-
then 2 by
five-
4.
5.8 inches is much better than 2.4 inches.
4, oh yeah.
Oh, I love Mike. He's a good guy. I'm messing with him. 12G. They just came out with 5G.
Yep.
I don't understand that. How they
Well, they're
jumped into
looking to the
12G.
future, right?
Uh,
Because they're already talking 6G right now.
Well, for us old guys, when they start doing the G thing, it's like all that comes to my mind is, gee whiz, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, I gotta yell at my dog.
yeah, I think that by the time they even get to 12G though, they might have that all figured out. Cause I mean, it takes years just to update from 1G to the next, like to go from 4G to 5G. It's gonna take these cell companies at least another 2 years to even get all their stuff set up for that. Because that's a lot of towers they have to go through, plus you have to put more small modules closer together because 5G can't go as far as 4G or 3G signal. So you have to put more. They're trying to come up with these little mini antennas that they would, mount on telephone poles and shit,
Yeah.
because they have to be a lot closer together to get that strong signal.
Yeah. Jake's own life says my 5G in his is horrible in his area. I have my iPhone set up to switch between 5G and it's horrible.
Yeah, because they don't have it set up everywhere like the US, like eight or 10 cities around the country that were like beta testing. They were beta testing 5G in those cities. So it's not even available in like 80% of the country.
Well, I got 4G and LTE here, and it says that the range, if you look at the map for the range, it goes out partway into the lake, and I'm like 3 or at least 2 miles from the lake, and it's terrible service right here. I bet you my phone right now don't even have a sitting in here. Nope, I got no cell service here whatsoever. I got Wi-Fi, so I'm okay on messages and stuff. But yep, sometimes you make a phone call, I got to go to the front of the house just to get a signal. But yet it says it extends out past me.
And I don't know if Jake Strong Life is in the US or not, but
And the back of St. Thomas Airport, even County Road 45 here goes all the way across. The service is terrible. But yet they say it's good in this area. I don't know.
well, it's like they say that all the cell companies around here, you see the advertisements in their windows, 5G phones available.
Mm.
For what? We don't even have it in our area yet.
Yeah.
Why the hell am I needing to buy a 5G phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Jake Stone Life, he uses LTE too, more than 5G. And he's in a major city.
Well, that's why I said they have to put up. That's why the cell companies were coming up with building these little mini antennas, like boxes that they could put like receivers, because they have to put a bunch of them up because they have to be closer together.
Yeah. They're just, I don't know, about a mile from me is a big tower, but there's no service off of it for my company that I deal with.
Really?
Wow, it's TELUS, but Kudo, but I think this is a bell tower.
Well,
Over
like
here.
Florida, they're having to. Verizon just put a statement out like a month ago that they have to invest over $1 billion to $2 billion just in Florida because all the networks here are getting stretched to their limits because the amount of people moving here.
Yeah.
They're having to put up a lot more towers and stuff because of that. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a major city with over 100,000 population, and yet I can't get a damn one bar. It doesn't matter if you have Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. As soon as you hit my neighborhood, they all go to one bar. You can't get a damn signal.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And like Ron even noticed that when he was down here visiting that the cell service in Florida sucks, even though you're in a bunch of major cities.
Yeah.
Well, the millions and millions and millions of cell phone lines that are active are just, because it used to be way back when they first came out with cell phones, you didn't used to leave them on in your pocket. You used to just turn it on when you wanted to use it.
Well,
now they're on 24/7.
Well, the bag phones and stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I suppose so, Jake. Yeah.
You would think. That's why I said you would think where I live, I would have full bars everywhere in my city, but
Yeah.
sure, you're lucky to get 2 bars in half the part of the damn city.
Yeah. See, Filipina says it's still windy where she is, 15 mile an hour gusting to 28. What drone does she have? The SE? You're muted, Paul.
Yeah, she has the SE.
She has the
Yeah.
SE, yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's, we've talked about this before. If you're in an area that is prevailing, anywhere from 10 to 25-mile-an-hour winds, and you really want to fly, you've got to buy something that's capable of flying in that.
Yeah.
Especially if it's constant, like where Dre lives, like in Southern California.
Yep.
It's always windy all the damn time.
Yep.
You rarely have days where you don't have at least some kind of breeze or something. You have to have something that can handle it.
You'll have to get an Air 2S. It can handle a lot of wind, eh, Paul?
Yeah. Yeah, I've gone up in 35-mile-an-hour winds with Air 2S.
And I've even taken the Mini 2 up in the pretty nasty winds. To handle it.
Just
But
I
the
wouldn't
Air
go
2
too
or the
far
Air
away
2S?
and then try and come back on a low battery. That's the problem.
Now the Air 2 or the Air 2S, yeah, those things are a beast in the wind, man.
Yeah.
They got the same motors and everything anyway,
Yep.
so it doesn't really
And
matter.
the same aerodynamics, they,
Yeah.
when you're blowing, the wind just cuts through it. It just cuts through the wind. Some of the bigger drones, like the Inspire, and with all
The
the
Phantom and
it can be pushed around.
yeah, it could be a little bouncy sometimes.
Well, not only pushed around, they're stable,
Yeah.
but the battery power goes down much quicker because of the profile. It has to work harder to maintain its, current position.
Well, plus the batteries aren't as good as the newer drones because a lot of those drones are 5-6 years old.
That plus the weight alone of the aircraft is what
Right.
kills the battery.
'Cause a
Well,
lot of
you
the
know,
newer
like-
batteries-
Well,
Oh,
I
sorry.
know that the Phantom, when they first come out, they're only good for 28 minutes at the max. Well, shit, now they're what, 35, 40 minutes? What, some of them?
Yeah.
Well, and the
Battery
batteries are-
technology has changed, but weight also has a lot to do with it. When you pick up, Paul, that Inspire 1, you know you have.
Oh, yeah. You know you got a drone in your hand.
Yeah, exactly.
All the batteries have gotten a lot lighter too, like the ones for the Air 2 and the Mini 2 and all that. They're not heavy by any means. Like the Mini 2 batteries are super light. They're even lighter than the Mini 1 batteries are.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed by the Mini 3. I did order yesterday, though. They have auxiliary platform that it sits on that raises it up and it folds up and everything,
Oh, like a landing gear?
get it off the ground a little bit, because I noticed when I set it down, it's if you have anything underneath it, it's not good. And because it's got downward sensors and everything.
Jake Stone Life, he says his Autel Evo Light Plus, amazed at the range. It's amazing in high interference areas. Huh?
That's the thing, is the Evo Light was actually where the Nano has a little bit of shortcomings. The Evo Light actually excels, like the speed and the wind capability it can
Well,
handle.
actually, I've been really impressed with the Nano, the Nano Plus, because I thought, being just a plain old Wi-Fi, which everybody doesn't understand that even OcuSync is Wi-Fi. It's just an enhanced version. I'm amazed at how far that the Nano Plus can actually stay stable and distance.
Yeah. I wonder how the Evo Light Plus does in the wind.
Robert and AZ were talking about that one day. They said it doesn't have any issues like the Evo Nano does.
No.
They said it handles wind just fine.
Oh, yeah.
What's the camera capabilities of it? Is it the same as the Nano?
I want to say it's better, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
But I know that they said that it's faster and it can handle wind, like it's a lot faster.
Yeah,
Like it didn't, that's why I don't understand why the Nano had such problems. Like
yeah.
they should have put the same motors and everything that they had in the light into the Nano.
Mhm.
Because it seems like they made the Nano a little underpowered.
Yeah, it seemed like it, didn't it?
Because I thought the same thing. I asked, I said, well, does the light have the same issues? And Robert and AZ said no. It's really good. in the
Well,
wind.
I'm not 100% sure that the Nano, like forward and backwards, I think it is okay on the power, but it's when you're slip sliding sideways, it seems to lose a lot of momentum. Well, it could be because it's going sideways, but the thing is that, just don't have the power to do it a little bit farther. That's all, faster or whatever.
Well, I mean, if you compare it to like an Air 2 or Mini 2, when you hit that sideways, it's quick.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't slow down at all.
What
That's
the hell?
that squirrel's been going crazy trying to. It's got the he's trying to get on that sign, and all
What
it
the-
has is the wire supports. You know.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know watching that. I'm going, that
Well,
squirrel's nuts.
what's his
He's
fascination?
been at
with
it.
the
He's
sign?
been at it for 10 minutes.
No,
I wonder what his fascination with that is. Is there
I
something-
don't know.
what, you got an election coming up there, Paul, or what?
He came down from up in this tree,
Mm.
and he back and forth and back and forth and jumping.
Maybe you don't want that sign there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's like the color on top of the sign. Maybe he's intrigued by it and he's trying to get up on there to see what it is.
Could be.
See, Jake said he flew the Light Plus and 25-mile-an-hour plus winds at 300 feet and had no issues whatsoever. The camera is the same as the Evo 2 Pro as far as resolution, but the color science is more accurate when coming to the color. Evo 2 Pro, in my opinion, was oversaturated. Oh,
That's
okay.
fine. Yeah, that's why Matt doesn't like Altel's color profile.
Well, I got to pitch some peanuts. Be right back.
Yep. Yeah, you better beat those. They look like they're starving to death there, Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, not likely.
No, yeah. Looking, I did another aerial for one of my agents. He hadn't posted it yet. Kind of curious. Well, I know they got a coming soon sign on, so it must not be ready to list it yet, probably. Apparently, the lady who owned the house passed away about 3 months ago, so they're dealing with that. So, oh, the Evo Light Plus has a max resolution 5.4K at 30 feet per second and 4K at 60 feet per second as well. Well, cool. I thought about getting one of the 6K Evos, but Evo 2 or whatever they call them. The 8K was not much, but did you guys see what original Dobo did on Ken Heron show?
No.
He took an Evo 2 Pro 8K, smashed it all to rat shit through it,
No.
just being an idiot.
Well, you know,
I don't watch either one of them anyway, so I wouldn't have never saw it.
Well, he likes it, but anyways, yeah, he just took a drone. He's been sitting there for 2 years, haven't used it anyway, so there wasn't no loss. Well, really? You got that kind of money? You could just
Yeah, because he owns a drone. He's half owner of a drone company that sells
he-
drones, so he
he
doesn't.
said
care.
he still pays for them, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably paying cost for them, which is like
Yeah,
a
probably.
third of what you would pay retail for.
But really, why don't you sell it or give it to somebody instead of smashing it all to rat crap? just because,
just because you want to make a point.
Well, it's a good clickbait video, right?
yeah.
Yep.
But it just,
But yeah, he's probably buying the drones at cost just because you have to have that money in your company, right? You can't just be taking product.
no, you
and
can't,
not-
no.
Well,
not-
and besides that, it's a write-off because he's a partner.
Yeah.
right.
It's a business expense, you know?
But he probably pays just the cost of it. That way, that money's there in the company because, like
Well,
said,
I
you
think
can't
the
just
company
take it.
pays for it. I don't think, the company then writes it off.
Hey, Paul, you're in trouble.
Why?
The wizard.
Oh, the wizard's here.
I don't ever go to my email anyway. He always puts a link at the chat. I don't ever go to my email and get it.
Well, Curtis, that's exactly right. I figure that people that know me know how to get the link up at the top.
The only time I ever go there is sometimes every once in a while you might forget to put it in there, but
Because usually when I'm scrambling first thing in the morning, Paul will tell you, I'm just like ba-do.
Trying
Yeah.
to remember everybody to send a link to. I don't know why, like I said to him earlier, why don't you put everybody in a group? Just click on that group and then automatically goes out. But
That's because
technology.
technology, and I don't know how to do it. And if I did know how to do it, I don't think I'd remember how to do it when I wanted to use it.
Yeah.
It's called old man syndrome.
Anyway, Kurt, just go up and click on the link at the top of the chat. It's pinned there.
It wasn't meant as a slight, Curtis.
that's
Well,
like-
do you know how I get on, Curtis? I go to yesterday or day before stream, just go in there, click on that link. Boom,
Ye-
there it is.
It's a permanent link, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, it's a permanent link. It's the same link all the time, never changes. I just go on a previous one, click on it. Me and Paul are actually almost private until he gets it all booted up, right? So it's the same Zoom link every time.
That's
Never
why
changes.
YouTube said they were going to stop sending notifications to people email every time you got a notification in YouTube, because
Yeah.
less than 1% of people ever open the emails from YouTube, and so YouTube was using a lot of resources to send these emails out, and they said they were going to stop doing it, but they still do it because nobody opens it. You get a notification from YouTube, you go right to YouTube on your phone. You don't go to your email.
No, I
Click on
never
it
go
to
to email.
YouTube.
I don't
What?
get email or YouTube email.
I do. I still get.
I
them
get
for
a
every
Zoom
time.
one, but not
I
YouTube.
get one every time somebody puts a new video out or something. They send me an email.
Oh no, I get notifications on my phone, but it's not through email. It's just notification on YouTube.
But that's why I said less than 1% of people were opening them when they did they did this thing, the study on it, and they said they were going to stop doing it. And that's like I said, because most people, when they get a notification from YouTube, they just go right into the YouTube app. They're not going to go to their email to click on that YouTube. Makes no
No,
sense.
I don't get email on YouTube, but anyway.
Well, I shouldn't say, hold on. Not unless you spammed them at some point. Is your email connected to your?
The
And what do
only
you use?
email I get is from Paul when he's going live on Zoom, right? When he put out the link in the morning.
Yeah.
That's the only one I get. So, and here comes the wizard.
Hey, there he is.
He's still connecting. So, he's connected to audio, and there he is now.
Good morning, Curtis.
He's still working on it, Paul. He's giving us the finger.
Well, I know he's still having trouble with that microphone.
I'm using a different mic. How does this sound?
Oh,
Oh, good.
that sounds good.
Okay. Testing 1, 2.
Yep, good. Or back in the old days, 5x5.
They did stop.
Yeah, really. No, I didn't think it was a slight. I just thought it was weird that I was getting emails through the week when I can't come on, but I don't get them on the weekend.
Well, what happens is usually during the week I have I start doing every day. I do copy an invite, put the invite into an email. Then I send the email to me, and then I turn around and take that email and I forward it. And then I have to type in each individual, you know?
They did stop sending
So-
email.
It used to be, now I haven't used Zoom in a long time, but it used to be you could create a list and save on Zoom, and Zoom would just generate those emails.
Well, maybe you can, but you know, it's like, ah.
I thought it was a Zoom issue. I was not thinking it was a Paul issue. I was thinking.
Oh,
it was
it's
Zoom.
always a Paul issue because,
Okay.
you know, I get up and go in the other room, and sometimes I forget to come back to the camera. You know, it's like, no, I'm not saying anything bad about you, Curtis. I'm just saying.
No, I didn't think that at all.
It's every day that goes by, Lynn and I have talked about this. Every day that goes by, we realize we are less with it than we used to.
I didn't think it was anything to do with you or me, Paul. I thought it was Zoom was doing something, because they're always changing the way they do things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I thought it was.
Actually, has there been an update for Zoom lately? I don't think there has been. Because usually you used to get them about once a week or a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Now we're not getting any. I haven't got any anyways. I thought you were
So
on holidays there, Curtis.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought you were on holidays.
I'm on vacation. Yeah.
Oh, that don't look like vacation area.
What don't?
Your background. You look like you're
Oh,
home.
you mean I'm home. I'm just staying home.
Oh,
So we went from 45 to 50-degree weather to today it's going to be 92, maybe 100.
oh,
So we're all in kind of shock.
yeah.
I would guess.
There is a certain amount of acclimation your body does when you transfer from, different degrees of heat and cold and stuff.
Yep.
They're saying that a lot of us are going to get hit with this acclimation issue. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just stay inside. Screw it.
Yeah, with the air conditioning.
Well, the thing is, we don't get that hot around here, Paul. So most of us don't have air conditioners.
Oh, yeah. Well, could you usually get, because you're close to the ocean, right?
Right. Well, that and we sit in a huge trough between the Olympic and the Cascade Mountains.
Yeah.
And then we're down at water level, so we don't get a lot of wind. When a system moves in, it kind of hangs out between those two mountain ranges. It's kind of strange. But yeah. So anyway, I'm working on an idea for a tutorial, and I went to go find some images for this tutorial, and I'm correcting those images. See if
A
you guys.
tutorial for what?
Well, I was going to show you real quick.
Okay.
So everybody knows this is illegal to do. You're not supposed to be flying over cars.
You're
But-
not. You're over top of the center.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying. For
Yeah, I know.
the purpose of the tutorial, what I'm going to do. So here's the original image, and I found it online. I had to cut all the cars out, and then this is another one I'm working on right now. I'm thinking about cutting these cars out. But what I'm going to do is teach you how to animate these cars so that you can fly while there's no cars there, but it looks more interesting when there's cars. So I'm going to teach you how to animate these cars into a scene.
Oh, wow.
That's another one I found. Took the car out of that. What else do I have here?
Well,
So right now,
what you're going to have to do is teach people when you're doing this, Curtis. Always remember, everybody doesn't have the programs available to them that you do. It's like,
Well-
I can't do that on Movie Maker.
Mhm.
there's a button for it. No, I'm kidding. So I realize that, Paul. I understand that, and it's going to be a limited amount of people that have this software.
Oh, no, I think it's great that you're doing it, but you need to qualify
Yeah.
for the average person that's watching, saying, okay, you need
So-
this, and then
I will.
let's jump
Oh.
on, you know?
So what software are you talking about, Curtis?
So I'm using Photoshop and After Effects.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I've got Photoshop, I think, open right now. Yeah, I could share it with you.
Yeah. But it looked like you were showing a roundabout with somebody doing burnouts in the center.
So anyway, this is the image I'm working on right now.
Okay.
I gotta remove. Oh, it won't let me do it. What the heck? There we go. It was showing the zoom controls. So right now I'm removing
Yep.
the cars.
Yep.
So I can do the tutorial. Won't do any good if you have cars in the scene. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, cool.
So you guys think that, and the reason I did the roundabout was because it's easy to animate cars in a straight line, but it's a little tougher to animate on a curve. Entering the roundabout. So what I'm going to do is show how to create a path and animate along a path.
Paul, don't you do the same thing when you remove images on your real estate? Because he highlights it and it's red, and then he clicks the button and it's gone.
Yep. You're doing content aware, right?
Oh, me? I use Luminar AI and Luminar Neo.
Okay. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do content aware. It's kind of, I don't like it. I like using the clone stamp tool myself. I'm kind of old school.
Have you ever had experience with removing sun flare from pictures?
I haven't tried to.
Oh, okay. I just wonder if you had any experience in it.
I mean,
I did a aerial the other day, and it had it was a couple good shots, but it had a streak of sun flare on it, and I removed most of it, but I zoomed right in, and doing the erase tool, and it kind of replaces the background, so it kind of, if you zoom out again on it, you can't see it, but it was just but I kind of Googled it, and they said that I forget what I think it's one of the programs you use. But anyways, you can remove lens flare or sun flare, or what do you want to call it.
I know how to add them. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I can add sun and on the glare and everything else, but I'm trying to remove it is the problem. The only way I could do it was with the erase tool or the clone and stamp,
Oh, by the way.
Oh, wow, new hat.
Yeah, they sent me a hat.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It's called swag. Yeah.
They sent me. They messaged me on Facebook, said, "Hey, would you like a couple t-shirts and a couple hats?" And I go, "Sure." I go, "I'm a big guy though, just so you know. I'm gonna need 4X."
Tell Paul, this hat here, see that Ricker's art?
Yeah.
That's my brother.
That's his brother's hat. Ah.
Their 4X is for a Japanese guy.
Oh yeah.
It fits my wife, and she wears a medium.
The Asian version of the sizing of things just doesn't equate to American or Western culture. You know what I mean?
I watched a YouTube video, I think it's like 6 months ago, about reasons why Americans don't want to move to Japan. And one was the selection of clothing.
Yeah.
They got nice clothes and everything, nice styles is what he was saying, but nothing will fit you. And that's not a slight on the.
No, it's just the
facts. Yeah.
The average stature of a person over there, they think they're getting heavy if they're 165 pounds.
Yikes.
I've got underwear that weigh 100 pounds.
Oh my God. Well, one of my goals this week is, after I finish this tutorial, I'm going to do a couple other ones on how to go live and stuff like that. And then I'm going to swap everything over to the other computer, the camera, the mic, and all that stuff. So instead of this computer, I'm going to be on this computer.
Good
Oh,
morning,
okay.
AZs. Join the panel or the
Ooh,
chamber.
ooh, AJ, what took you so long to get here? Wow.
What's up, Hazy?
So Justin, how did the dildo turned out? I mean, Rock.
Pretty good.
The rocket's right behind him on the shelf. See it?
That'll make some woman happy. I mean, somebody happy.
It's all glow in the dark film.
Well, what you can't see is right below it says Saturn V. In real small print, it says, "Ask me about size."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How long did it take you to print all that?
About 4 days,
Yikes.
1.5, somewhere in there.
See, I don't have the patience for that.
I don't either. I don't either. That's the only reason why I haven't got a 3D printer. I know guys that have 7, 8, 9 printers and they're all going at once.
Yep.
And they're like, I'm going to have this. And it's like a week later, they here it is. It's this. It's this. It took a week.
Well, I mean, if you get your printer,
Ooh, I
set
made a
up
bottle cap.
right. Like right now, I'm doing a naked lady light switch that Sean sent me. So it's
I can send you models of that stuff.
it's a light switch, and then there's a naked lady, and it's like she's protruded out on the light switch, and she's got her legs open, big old boobies.
Well, is that the light switch that you're going to put in the kids' room?
Yeah.
What's going on this light switch in here?
On the
So I've
inside,
got
we
that
know what
light
it
up
is.
there, that steampunk light. I've got a model. I made a 3D model of a girl that's dancing on a light pole. I want to get somebody to print that. And then I'm going to mount it on that.
There you go.
Justin.
I don't think Justin is into design that much.
No,
Oh, I
haven't
do all
gotten
the
to
design.
Tinker.
No, but I
Yeah.
mean, as far as he gets, what is it? Thingiverse or something has all
Right, you have to
the
get
parameters and everything done, all the 3D and everything. All you do is you load it into the computer and tell the printer go.
Well, Tinkercad is the one that you have to design yourself. I haven't dove into that yet.
Well, it's just an STL file, right?
Yeah, the Thingiverse are just pre-made ones that other people have made and then uploaded, and you can download them for free.
Right. So I have Cinema 4D. It can export an STL file.
Yeah, so if you have a design, you can export it, and then we put it through the slicer.
Put it through the what?
You put it through Cura, and you can do like adjustments to it if you need to, all that.
So he could send you
The
what he
file,
wants, and you could then just print it, right?
I mean, I could try. I'm not that great at it yet. I'm still learning, but I could definitely try.
Oh, there you go, Curtis. Flip the coin.
Just send them the file and let them try it and see what happens.
Let him play with it. He can look at it and see if you say yay, nay, or
Well, and I imagine there's people around here to help them too, so.
I mean,
I'll make it right now.
what you doing, boo?
You just have boots on. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
like,
What?
Okay. Yeah.
let me see.
Edge FPV is in the chat.
Like,
Curtis,
there's
what did you
three-
say about Bhuta? What?
Should she have boots on, or
Oh,
what should she
boots
have
on. I thought you say, should she have Bhuta? And I'm going,
Yeah, her
There's three
boobs on.
people in the chat right now that are like extremely knowledgeable. You got Sean, AZ, Night Train. Those are the guys I'm learning from. Those three know a lot about
Curtis just wants to challenge you, Justin. That's all.
That's right. He wants to be part of your education, Monroe.
Damn it.
And that too. Get a Kleenex.
Fucking, I don't know. I got allergies today. Ooh. Kicking my
Well,
ass.
you know, when you're living in a closet, you know, sometimes, you know, the little dust mites are around.
You know, like yesterday, listened to TJ about those sea lights.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that, Curtis? Sea lights?
I've heard of them.
I think I have actually.
Yeah, they exist.
Yeah.
Because TJ just came back from a cruise, and that would have been hilarious just to videotape that. But he said that when you go in the water down in the Caribbean, he says they tell you that watch out for the sea lice because they get all over you and they pick at you.
Seems like I've heard that actually.
They also have them at some beaches too, where they're in the sand too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I think there's some of those, like what I've seen down in the Caribbean, there's after you come out of the water, they have a thing with fresh water so you can wash yourself off.
Well, see, I always thought that was just for washing off the salt, but if they have lice in the water,
Yeah.
I can understand why you'd want to have one of those,
Yep.
you know, those little shower things right there.
Yeah. I know, like, the funny thing is that, I've been on 4 cruises, I think it is now, but, you go with the women, they want to go and lay and sit on the beach or
Mhm.
even sometimes go in the water. I'm going, yeah, okay, go ahead. No, not me. I'd rather go around, walk around, see some of the shops or what they're selling or stuff, just kind of see the area. Like I go on haul in America, and one of the places they stop is Half Moon Key. They own the island, but there's nothing there. It's just beach. There's a couple little shops there, nothing to speak of, but you can walk around the island, which I did. But women, they want to go lay in the beach, get some sun and everything else. And going, really? Have fun. I'll
Good
go for a
morning.
walk.
Good morning, Marshall. It's been a whirlwind the last several days. I did 4 ships yesterday, and I did the
Fireworks.
fireworks display last night, and then all the editing. I got done editing this morning at 2:00, and
Car show and
car show. Yep, car show, and the cruise night, and oh man, my producer Lynn, she's just slave driver. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I've got to drive her and another friend of ours up. She's going to go up and pick her new motorhome up.
Yeah, good morning, Marshall.
I don't know if I'm coming or going half the time. So if you see me yawn, it's not intentional. I'm not bored. I'm just dead tired.
Yeah.
And because of the back and knees and everything, I only sleep about 3 hours at a time, and then I got to wake up, move around a little bit, and then. So I'm really not getting a full 8 hours of sleep.
It's I know it's a little off subject. Last night I was watching W5. It's a Canadian program, but it was they were talking about Lisa Raitt. She used to be the deputy prime minister of Canada when Stephen Harper was in power, and when it came to the new cabinet, and she thought about running for prime minister, she quit because her husband had dementia. And anyway, it was quite an interesting article, but on how she was having so much trouble trying to get help for her husband that had dementia, and he was violent. And anyways, you think being a deputy prime minister, you'd have a lot of connections, being a politician, getting help. And she even fought the system. She was between doctors and everything else trying to get her. She had to call because her husband was getting so violent, they had to call the police, 911, call the police. They come in, handcuffed him, put him in an ambulance, took him to the hospital. And the hospital, doing whatever they do. And they wanted to send him back home again. And she refused to have him come back into the house. I was really surprised that she had that much trouble. And her being a deputy prime minister. Huh? Because, I know all the stuff that I went through. Holy mackerel. It was a tough go. Oh, Curtis is hard at work there. He's concentrating.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what time to head home today. It's only 10 o'clock. I don't know. I haven't got too much to do. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, but I don't know. Got a real estate agent give me an address to go to in London to put a sign up. I'll do it tomorrow, but Christ, I tried looking it up and can't find it. I don't know, probably new subdivision is not on Google yet. I'll have to ask them where it is, I guess.
We'll do a quick render with her clothes on so I can show you guys the pose.
Yeah.
I say quick render, it's not that quick.
No, not that quick, but yeah. I finally got a decent setup here at the trailer now. I've been working on it, but I
We got
tried
a
to
heat
do
wave
it.
coming.
Yeah, I first started out with a laptop and that didn't work out very good. So then I went to an all-in-one, which is sitting over here behind me. That didn't work out very good because it's old, eh? And so anyways, I finally got a desktop here. I've got my TV here. I'm using it as a monitor, but also got another monitor to the left that's vertical so I can see the chat. So I finally got a decent setup here now for the trailer. I just click on it, boom, everything works, instead of having to fight it every day. Yeah, waiting on the rendering.
Yeah, rendering 3D is much more intensive than rendering video.
Oh yeah, the video. I imagine it would be.
And then you have simulation settings and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like for hair, you want to do a simulation for the hair, like how much wind you've got, how much movement the character has, and then there's colliders. What is it bumping into? It's a whole mess of stuff. But it's fun.
But it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's a challenge, right?
Yeah. Oh, whoops! I didn't want that in there.
Like all my years of working, driving transport, doing different jobs and all that. One of the most exciting jobs I ever did was tow truck. Because every time you went out, it was different. It wasn't the same old job day in, day out. You actually went someplace, you had to actually use your brain to figure out how to get a truck out of the ditch or, or whatever, or a car, or accident or whatever. It was always, every time I went out, it was a challenge. I loved that. Whoa, there's cool. That's with the square light switches. Okay, not the toggle ones, eh? Yeah. That's kind of cool, actually. I think the air show's on again today too, if I'm right. Yeah, today's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. I shouldn't say an air show, Air Fest. I can't believe what they're charging to go to an air show here.
Oh,
You buy tickets at the gate, $35 for an Air Fest. Not an air show, Air Fest, which is a lot of it's just older aircraft, the Harbor, stuff like that. But they got a couple modern jets there, but they got some old jets. But
Oh, thanks, Sean.
$35 for a freaking pass to go in to see a bunch of old planes.
Thanks.
I appreciate what they're doing, but that's just too much money. Right, wanna go outside again? Yeah, I guess the dog wanna go outside again. I don't, Vader wanna go? Yep.
This girl's having to do a balancing act. A little too top heavy.
Too top heavy?
Yeah.
Story of my life. Right back, guys.
Wow, everybody left. Let me get back over here so I can see what's going on.
Where's my dog? Oh, she just had a pee. Okay. Oh, it's 72 degrees here already. Supposed to go to 79, but really cloudy. It's supposed to maybe get rain later.
What's up, Edge? FPV? I wasn't watching the chat. Sorry about that.
Hey, get back here.
I got multiple things going at once here. All right, render. See what we get.
That Marshall.
Good girl. Need something to munch on or something.
Yeah, but Sean was making a light switch for his daughter's room. It was like a princess one or something. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I was joking around. I was like, oh, I need a naked lady light switch. And like 20 minutes later, he sends me that file and then redoes it for JD's light switch at his house.
Just minus some clothes, right?
That's why JD said it's going to be weird when I get caught licking my light switch the other day. That's what he kept saying. That. Yeah, Sean, it came out really good. I just don't really like the paint job I did on the rocket, but paint, I don't know. These paintbrushes I had kind of sucked, and Lynn warned me about that too. They just weren't very precise when painted. I'm gonna have to get a really good set of brushes.
Little airbrush. Yeah, my brother took all that talent. I couldn't tell you what color is the right color or wrong color. Or doing paint and things.
I'm not good at art either. I suck at it. My daughter's really good at drawing though. She's really gotten into art. Hopefully one of them will blow up big so I can retire early.
So how do I send? I can't show that because she's not clothed.
You can either send it through email or send it through Messenger. That's how we
Well, I mean, the
send
people
it.
in chat want to see this, so.
Oh,
So roughly that's what I'm not sure about the ears. I don't really like those.
Yeah.
And she won't be wearing the top, just the boots. I don't know. What do you guys in the chat think? Yay, nay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's what does Mike, Sean, and AZ think? Because they're the three. Like I said, they're the three experts with the printing, whether that would work or not, or what you'd have to do to it. But that's what I
Well,
said. We'd have to readjust it once you send it to us.
They, but it wouldn't take that long to print that, like, you know, cause it's just flat. not
It
that
would
high,
just
not-
depend on how big you made it. I
Yeah.
mean, if it was like this big,
Yeah.
it'd probably take maybe half a day. If it
Yeah.
was freaking large, you know, if you made it.
Well, no, I
like-
just want it to fit on that lamp. On the side of that little lamp right there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't take probably more than a day, maybe a day and a half, just depending on how much detail or if it needed a bunch of supports.
but
Well, Paul's been outside, his glasses are dark.
Yeah,
No,
there were some large kids, 6 foot, over in the Garfield, in the schoolyard, on top of like the little kiddie things, and they're shooting airsoft guns and shooting on the wall and everything else. I called the police. Of course, they haven't responded and they left.
Let me click on that.
don't share that.
I'm gonna share it with myself.
There you go. So that's what I'm thinking. I got to go back and find that post, that file, because the one I just sent you, I just made up. I got to go back and find the file, and that's the one I actually want printed. Less the without the pole and the stand.
Let's see here.
hey, Ron, how's it going?
Morning.
Hey, Ron. They do Ron. They
I
do.
was just thinking of that.
Gee, I'm having a hard time here this morning, Paul.
Start
Nobody
the
here
lamp.
bringing me breakfast.
We'll save it as that.
Damn. Life sucks, Paul.
Yeah, my sister's away, right? So,
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Diane takes care of him like a prince that he thinks he is.
I've already got supper for tonight. She already brought it yesterday before she left.
I mean, she goes away to go do things, and the first thought in her mind is setting dinner, breakfast, lunch, desserts, and everything for her brother Paul.
Let me see it.
Go
Kind of,
to-
Yeah, we can see it.
yeah, can you see it? Oh, there. I'm just trying to get the glare off of it.
That's the new camera that he
That's a
just
new
put up.
camera in her backyard, her back porch.
uh,
Yeah. And my trailer's back over in the corner there. But
Hell,
anyways,
Sean's email
it
again.
come out really clear. I'm surprised how clear it is, comes across.
Technology. So, Ron, how are you doing today?
good. Just,
Did you go over and work the party store or no?
I leave in about an hour. Yeah, head up there in about an hour or so. Oh, my goodness.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
Sean, you still in the chat?
Oh,
Sean.
yeah, I
Oh,
think
wait,
he
never
is.
mind. There's his email. We need to find his email.
Hey, Marshall. Good morning. Good morning. I would imagine it's hotter than blazes down in Arizona.
Oh, yeah. So what ship is that going through, Paul?
That's
Looks like a Borg, no?
the hell they got it blurred out.
Oh, it was close there a minute ago.
Let me see. Do.
It looks like well, Wagenborg or whatever it is.
It's a Eborg
E-Borg,
with the shipping line Wagenborg.
Wagenborg. That's what I thought it looked like.
Eborg Wagenborg. It's Netherlands.
Hey Z, what's up?
Oh, come on. Oh, you
What was that, Ron, about your truck?
Oh, I just said, good morning, Daisy.
Oh, I thought you said something about your truck.
Did you get a new tonneau cover or no?
No, I haven't ordered it yet. Probably should do that today.
You take
Try
it
and
off?
Try and get it here before I leave.
Are you gonna get the kind that folds into three?
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I've actually found one. It's a hard one. Actually, the advertisement shows two guys standing on top of it.
Yeah, that's nice, but it's a pain in the ass if you really want to haul something big in the back of the truck. You got to take it off.
I know.
I've had tonneau covers. I used to have trucks. The best one I ever had was the kind that folded into three. That way, it wasn't like this all the time because it had frames. And
Oh, that's what I just had.
yep, stays in the truck.
Well, you need to make sure you get a company that, like a good American company that makes it that you have a warranty and all that stuff on it. Because
I mean,
like
that thing, it
Robert
was-
Glazier said his, he paid 1,800 for his, but it has like a hell of a warranty. If the latch would have broke and done any damage, they would have like replaced it and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lifetime warranty is always good to get. But as we all know, with warranties, DJI Care Refresh, it's kind of up in the air.
Oh my
Sure.
God.
Well, the whole Hee Haw gang was back this morning.
Oh,
Oh,
was
really?
he? Were they?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I got to run.
Okay, Curtis. Hey,
Hey,
thanks for
Curtis.
stopping by, buddy. Anytime.
I will probably be here this afternoon with the preview of the tutorial.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Ron, the getting bigger.
Oh, Oliver's getting huge. He's
Yeah.
grown in the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Johnny doesn't have his video is probably not uploaded yet from this morning. Johnny Drone Flyer, I went on with him. But yeah, I was feeding Oliver this morning, and there was a little buck. Never seen this before. Little guy, he was acting a little like shy, a little spookish. And he was just standing there eating in the yard. Well, this doe comes up, and I'm not 100% sure that she looked still kind of hefty. So I'm thinking she still might be pregnant, which surprised me. It's kind of late. I saw one 2 days ago that definitely was pregnant, and it's kind of late. But anyhow, she came up and she's standing about 10, 15 feet away from him. All of a sudden, her ears went flat back and she let out this huff and charged and kicked him. Said, "Get the hell."
Oh, no kidding.
I don't know
Yeah.
whether she was PMS or what her problem was, but holy man. He
That's
took
good.
off.
Yeah. Good morning, Len.
Lenny.
In Arizona, Marshall finally got his smoker put together. Now it's time to smoke some ribs. All right.
Oh, Gracie's got her little spot right there on the couch.
Oh yeah, she just back and forth, back and forth. She just yeah. Vader's at this end of the couch, so yeah, I got a phone call yesterday. I got a friend of mine wants to come down and use my trailer for one night. So I had to clear I had
Marshall
to-
said he finally got his smoker put together, Paul,
yeah.
and it's time to smoke some
Cook
ribs.
Some ribs. Yep. Yep. So, anyways, I had a friend that moved. Oh, yeah, I hunted with him, but anyways, he moved up way up by Sault Ste. Marie. Anyways, his mom, I guess, is gonna move up to where they are. So he's coming down here to get his mom, which is my wife's sister. But anyway, so they need one night place to stay. So they're going to stay here one night. So I cleared it with Diane, make sure it was okay first. So
Yeah. Yeah, the fireworks video. Maybe I should show a little bit of the little clip of that, huh?
yeah. Sure, some of
Yeah,
that.
I commented on it and I commented on JD's comment.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny how Lynn made you go out and do that, Paul.
Oh, I tell you, you know, she's relentless.
Eh?
She is definitely relentless. She doesn't let it go.
No. You got to get out there, Paul. You got to do it, right?
That's
Hey,
right.
right, Lynn?
That's right. Yep, she does. She's relentless.
Yeah.
Let me go like this. Let me go over here.
Well, you didn't help your argument when you were complaining about what time it was gonna be at. Me and Hodges pretty much called you out on that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lynn says, crack the whip.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can see it. Go.
It's hard, you know, unless they're doing like a show somewhere like that. When people are just randomly shooting fireworks off, it's so hard to try to catch them.
Well, if you notice, the sun was down, but it wasn't completely dark, and it still turned out good.
Yeah, dude. Well, because it probably looked a lot darker to them on the ground.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, the higher it goes, you know, longer the sun's going to stay out.
At this point, I'm still adjusting my distance away from it. You'll see that I back off a little.
I've seen a couple of videos, man, where somebody right through, like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because you'll see I'm backing away, and you'll start to see the lake with this peninsula, and that's what I'm shooting.
I liked that towards the end there when they were getting the grand finale. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm not going to play the whole thing. People get bored.
how high were you? About 200-300 feet?
400 feet.
Okay. You're right at the max.
Such good
There's a-
color. Wow. That turned out so good night. Well, just even with the sky the way it is in the background, that's cool.
Now, this was a professional fireworks show.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think it's the American Fireworks Company.
Was there? Did you notice any other drones in there?
No, I did not.
Wow, that's pretty. But the grand finale at the end, that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty steady all the way through. You know?
Yeah, it was steady all the way through. Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
get to the grand finale. There we go.
Yep, there it comes. Look at that. Awesome. Wow.
Drone, what's that, Paul?
What's that?
Which drone?
That's the Nano Plus. Not now. The sad part about that is this right here is the township nature preserve. And they shot the fireworks off from there.
Oh, boy.
Because before the fireworks, I'm over here. I'm right behind. I think it's not Walmart. Yeah, right behind Walmart, and you could hear the frogs going and everything else, you know. And then all of a sudden, that started.
Mhm.
But yeah, that Nano Plus. I tell you what.
Colors are awesome on that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it just hovered up there.
Good. Good. Oh, my. Oh, I got myself a big note. Make sure tomorrow I go down to the courthouse tomorrow. I totally forgot to register my motorcycle in Wyoming.
Yeah.
And if I don't do it by the end of the month, it'll cost me a lot more money.
Is that the original? Where you've got that in Wyoming?
Well, I was previously registered in South Dakota. But according to Wyoming law, the day you move into town, you are to register a vehicle.
Okay.
So
Well, here in Ontario, you're allowed 6 days.
yeah. I mean, I don't know who come up with that law. It's like the day you move into town, what is it you're doing?
Yeah,
You're
no kidding.
moving.
Yeah, yeah, you got
God. Yeah. But I just forked out a bunch of money, you know, that just my truck alone in Wyoming was as much as my truck, trailer, four-wheeler, and motorcycle in South Dakota. That part of Wyoming, they kind of get you financially.
They do, yeah.
So I did the truck, the trailer, and the four-wheeler just because it was in hunting season. Got them all done. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to ride the motorcycle for a while. I'll hold off. And then matter of fact, when I used it last weekend to go down to the part-time job, I come walking up behind it at the gas pump. I'm like, oh shit, I still have my South Dakota tax on there. Yeah, going down there tomorrow and get that done. And then it's gonna be about probably $200-300 to do all this, but I'm gonna personalize. You can only do, I think four digits or number or letters or whatever
Yeah.
for personalized. So I'm gonna have RLP 1, 2, 3, and 4 for all 4 vehicles.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to become a boss.
What program is that, Justin?
Do I?
What program does that?
It's in Zoom now. It's a beta thing in Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you go under video effects. Choose.
Video
Yeah, 'cause
settings.
it's not on the regular Zoom. You gotta go into, get that one, I think, isn't it? Cause it's, video settings. Let me see, it goes in here. Background effects. See, I got nothing here, video filters. That's it, just those regular stuff with mustache or hat or whatever you want.
You have to log into Zoom though, in order to
Oh,
get it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, once you log into Zoom, it will come up.
Oh,
It might kick you out of the stream when you first log in, but you can come back in.
yeah, I suppose.
When you log in, it unlocks a bunch of different features.
Yeah.
But you go to choose virtual backgrounds and then go to avatars where it says beta.
Yeah.
And then you just click on one of them and it'll bring it up. Paul was doing it the other day. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the blur.
Mhm.
Did you find it, Ron?
No, you said you have to log into Zoom?
Yeah, remember how you had to do that one day to unlock some features?
Oh, yeah.
You go to-
How do I do that?
Well, you go down to the bottom
Go
of the
to-
screen, it says apps.
Okay,
And okay, you click on apps and it'll come over and ask you to sign in to use Zoom apps.
I don't even know if I've ever signed in.
Yeah, I gotta remember what mine is.
Yeah, because I think you signed in that one day on your phone, huh?
Yeah.
Because you were trying to do something that one day. I remember. And
Yeah,
once
I
you
was trying
logged
to-
in, I think you were on your phone when you did that. It's a new beta program they added.
Yeah. Okay, I'm signed in now.
It's not the best, but hopefully they'll
Reactions, video settings, background effects.
I had to pitch another bucket of peanuts out.
show them
says
your
here-
avatar, Paul.
This says this feature is not supported on your machine.
What?
Maybe your computer isn't new enough. I don't know.
No, see if I can check it out here.
Oh, they were asking about the avatars. I said Paul was doing it the other day. It was hilarious.
Uh,
Let me see.
okay.
In cloud meetings.
'Cause I told him you have to log into your account for it to unlock
Oh,
it.
no digger.
Yeah. Do.
Wayne B, what's up? Wayne B says, "Hey, Ron, guess what?
But okay, it's signing me into Zoom.
Quit sticking your tongue out, Justin.
For verification, please.
Huh?
You have to probably go to your email and get the code. What? Wayne B. He said, I was an ambulance driver for 30 years, retired last June. There's Paul.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? Moo!
Ooh.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yes. And welcome to the Animal Channel.
I don't know why it's not supported. I got a video card and everything in this computer, but
Well, you know, it just it might have to do with the fact that you may not be finding it because it takes a little bit to find it.
Yeah.
What you have to do is go into the backgrounds. Let me see.
yeah, and effects, yeah. And it comes up across and it says avatar and beta. But you go to click on it, it says it's not supported by my machine.
Wow.
You know what? It could be because you're in Canada too. Maybe they haven't unlocked it for there yet.
Maybe
Because
I've tried
Some
it. I
beta
don't know.
programs they don't put out in every country right away. They'll
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Paul's got the perfect voice for avatars.
Yeah, I know. Moo.
Oh my God.
Yep. And it, you know, you can turn around a little bit and it is really cool.
Wayne
And
B says,
don't forget
hey,
that-
Ron, guess what? I was an ambulance driver for 30 years, retired last June. I was an advanced care paramedic.
Don't forget to drink your milk.
Well, Ron said, glad you corrected yourself.
Oh, well, I guess I'm going to turn off my avatar. So if you're going to have to use milk, put a little something in it, like chocolate.
That's so cute.
Thank you.
Except what it does is when I do that avatar, you notice how it's expanded my
Yeah.
camera? The only way I can reset it is by, I can't, you'd think if you just turn the video off and turn it back on, it would reset. Oh, it
Oh,
did.
it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. It wouldn't let me do anything.
Really?
No.
Yeah, but I've noticed that with beta programs, like when YouTube was doing the beta program for the shorts, it took like 2 months before Matt in Australia got it.
Oh, hang on. Let me go back out of here. I just seen something.
Sometimes with beta programs, they don't release them all in
And you
every
don't
country.
click on the beta symbol right next to it. You got to click on that little, the little wording of it, avatar or whatever. Because a couple of times I clicked on the beta symbol, you know, and that didn't, no.
If it's not working, I think it's just because of he's in a different country and they probably haven't released it yet for that. Because there's no reason why his computer shouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah. I just reading the help menu on this.
If my laptop can do it, there's his computer should be able to do it. You figure it out, Rod?
It's want me to sign in all this and that and get into the cloud. And
Get in the cloud. The hell'd you do?
yeah, it's Apple.
Zoom desktop client. You got to have Windows 5.1 or higher. Well, definitely got a higher one. System requirements, Windows 7, 8, 10 or higher. I got 10. So I got a 4th generation or higher i3, i5, i7, i9. A graphics card supporting Direct 3D11. Maybe that's my problem. Let's go check my.
What graphics card do you have? You know?
I don't know. I have to go check here in a minute.
It's either that or it's just because they haven't released it yet. It's one of the two,
Navigate, click on it.
but I wouldn't see why your computer wouldn't. What processor do you have?
I think this is an i5.
Yeah, because I got the i5 8th gen on that mini computer I had.
So to enable or disable avatars for your own use, sign into Zoom. In the navigation panel, click Settings, click the Meeting tab. Under Meeting, Advanced, click the avatar toggle to enable or disable it. How to apply avatars in meeting. I don't know. I'd have to. Well, let's go out of here. It's minimized there. Go into computer, go to settings, sound display, system display. It's there. Actually, I'd have to go to control.
Well, I'm gonna have to go out to my truck and get the. Bring in. I have to go get that medicine out of my truck. I've been sneezing nonstop all morning.
Program security, autoplay. Open it.
Allergies are kicking my butt today.
Yeah, you can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, I've been sneezing all day. I gotta go out and get my.
That's the
allergy
first, that's the
medicine.
first thing I notice of people that have allergies is their eyes are all swelled and puffy and
Yeah, I gotta go out and get my allergy medicine out of the car.
Oh, I see, Just because I was kind of interested in that case, Justin, I've been, that Florida case with that, Laundry versus Petito, the whole murder case.
yeah.
They released the, notebook information,
Yeah, I saw some people doing some live shows about that yesterday. I didn't watch it.
bunch of
though.
bullshit. I don't believe, he said he ended her life to keep her from suffering and pain. And it says what happened. She fell in the water and he pulled her out and she was cold and had a bump on her head. Really? That's the reason to kill someone, to put them out of their misery? Really?
Well, if that's the case, why didn't you call 911?
Yeah. Well, they were in an area with no cell phone but service, but
Well, you put her in the car and you
Ooh,
haul ass.
sounds
I
like
mean,
somebody else we know.
Yeah. But that's the thing though, is it doesn't matter if you're out in the middle of nowhere, if you can't get to 911, you put her in the car and you haul ass to wherever you need to get to go, right? So you can get some help.
Well, we
I-
don't know how far they had hiked. Kind of like when Ron was crawling back to his truck because he didn't have a satellite phone. But
Well, what I'm saying is, well, unfortunately though, if you're at the point to where you can't move somebody, then you have to just leave them there and just haul ass and go get help. I mean, there's nothing else you can do, right?
But what I'm saying is he used that as an excuse.
Yeah.
it's an
Poor
excuse. It
goddamn
wasn't an
excuse.
alibi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean-
Like,
There are people even doubting, is that really his notebook? It's
Well, exactly.
did it say in the notebook why that he was going to go end himself or anything like that? Did he write that anything like that in it?
Yeah, he couldn't
because-
live without her. And
live
yeah.
without her. What a crock of shit.
Like I said, even if you're at the point where you don't know what to do and somebody's hurt and you don't have the ability to get them in a car or move them or call 911, then you just have to, unfortunately, you have to get to the point where you probably just have to leave them there and just go get help
Yeah.
because
But
there's
see,
nothing else he can do.
that's where logic falls in, and I don't think that he had any kind of logic or any kind of caring about anybody else, and he just did
Like,
whatever he wanted to do.
As much as you wouldn't want to leave somebody behind that's hurt, but I mean, if you have to do it, you have to do it.
Thing
I
of
mean,
it is
that's your only option.
where they were and where they were parked weren't that far. And they're,
She wasn't a big girl neither.
no.
I probably could have carried her out of there.
And they weren't more than 15 minutes in from the truck, their car. I know right where it was at. But I'm
Well,
curious-
not that I want to speak for him because he was an asshole, but you and I both know, Ron, if you're not trained, what do they tell you? Don't move anybody that's severely hurt,
yeah,
because could be a neck injury. I mean, she really could have dove in and hit the bottom and cracked the neck or whatever. But
it's the way he described. She fell. Well, it's not like she fell off a mountain. She just fell in the water, and described she had a bump on her head.
yeah,
That
Like an idiot.
it's if he would have described her injuries a little more severe,
Yeah.
But what I'm curious about is what that judge is going to.
Wayne B says, Paul, where in Canada are you?
Where am I in Canada? I'm in Canada. Don't mind me, guys. Just looking for a piece of paper here to write something on.
But I'm curious. The lawyer for the Petitos had a good point. That initial lawyer for that Laundrie family. At the time, Brian was not charged and the family was not charged. He was not a fugitive. I don't even believe they were under investigation at the time, but their lawyer basically told them to plead the fifth and dummy up. And so that's what the Petitos lawyer says. Hey, I understand that, if they're being charged or if they're on the run, once they're caught or whatever, if that's their constitutional right to being silent. But the thing of it is, at the time, they were not being accused. Nobody was accused of anything at the time. So,
Well, unfortunately there's a law here in Florida too that if your immediate family member, which would be your kid or say your parent, did something and they were on the run, you can't get in trouble for helping them evade. Like if you were helping them hide, you can't get in trouble for that.
really,
His parents would have never been charged with anything anyway. That was the whole
they're not
controversy.
trying to charge them for that. It's a civil case.
Well, no, I'm saying like if it would have went criminal because he wouldn't have died and even if they helped him escape, they would have never got in trouble for that because in Florida, for some reason, there's this law that keeps you from getting in
Really?
trouble if you help your kid
That's
out.
harboring a fugitive.
Yeah, but some stupid law here in Florida. I don't know why it was made or what the reasoning. Maybe the reasoning behind why it was put in place might have been a good reason at the time. I don't know. Because I don't know what case brought that upon, because every law comes usually from some case that happened or what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So I don't know why it was started, but yeah, there's some law here in Florida that says that you can't get in trouble for helping your kid evade law enforcement. You can't get harboring a fugitive charge here in Florida for that. So they would, because everybody was like, "Oh, arrest them, parents, for helping him evade the police when they were looking for him." I was like, it don't matter if he was criminally charged or not; they wouldn't have gotten in trouble. Parents would have walked away scot-free.
They did.
Are they even still living in that neighborhood?
Oh,
God, I would have got up and moved. Fuck that.
yeah. I think everything's died down, and the public and the media have all left them. But it wouldn't surprise me if in the past week or so that things pick back up again. Can you imagine coming out of your house and finding 100 people outside every day, 24/7?
Oh yeah, I can imagine. And people that lived, the neighbors were renting out their front yards to the news stations and shit.
Oh yeah, easy money, man. I
Yeah.
saw all those cars parked. A couple of those videos, you can see cars parked in people's yards.
One guy said the news agency was paying him like $400 or $500 a day to park in his driveway in his front yard.
Yep.
I was like, damn, they were there
yeah.
for like a good 3-4 weeks. Like, that dude made some money.
Yeah.
Because as long as the news agency's on private property that they were allowed permission to, cops
Yeah.
can't tell them to leave or anything. You know,
hmm
because that's the thing is if news agencies, even though there's freedom of press, if they're starting to block up roads and shit, the cops can tell them to move. You know, they can
Yeah.
push them out of there.
Yep.
So that's why they were doing that. They were offering all these neighbors like $400 or $500 a day to park in their driveways and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was his family, I would have got up and moved to like some little rink-a-dink town in the Midwest or something where there's like nobody. Because I wouldn't want to be.
I don't know. A case like that, you got to wonder: can you really hide anywhere? That was national.
like,
news for quite
Maybe
some
if they,
time.
well, like I said, maybe if they bought a farmhouse out in the middle of fucking Colorado or Kansas or something, where there's
Yeah.
really nobody around, they might be able to, get under the radar.
Well, JD would know. Kansas.
I don't have any LEDs for it yet, Bill. So it's glow in the dark. I don't have none.
Stan, that's funny. Stan said that, remember I canceled my DJI order for the Flymore combo for the Mini 3 because I purchased it right from the drone store and it's already shipped. I'm going to get it Monday or Tuesday. And Stan said that DJI sent him a ship notification Friday night, just hours after you canceled yours.
Yeah, I need to go get me some LED lights for that. Might go to the dollar store later. They got some little LED strips there. I think they're like $4 or $5 for them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to check. I'm going to check my ship.
Oh, the kids might have some LED strips they're not using. I know they had a few of them. I'll have to go in their rooms and see if they're using them or not.
Ooh, it's in Maumee, Ohio, which is a central location for shipping.
It's 4th of July.
There it is. Track the package.
Next weekend is a 3-day weekend. Yay.
12:48 arrived in Maumee, Ohio. That was yesterday. So from there, it just ships automatically up here, I think. So I could get it tomorrow or the next day.
Is that your Flymore package, Paul?
Yeah, right there.
I thought it wasn't due till July something.
It wasn't. And what I found was that somebody on eBay, because that's where I bought it, had it listed on eBay right there. And same price as DJI, free shipping, same as DJI, and get it by June the 27th, 29th, or the 30th. And so I ordered it, and DJI, since they didn't ship it yet, I canceled it, and they canceled it. Because it wasn't supposed to come until July the 22nd or something.
Jeez.
So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of pissed off people about this whole mini
Shipping and stuff, yeah.
Well, that's the thing is they shouldn't have released it until they had it in all the retailers' hands ready to go. Right? The Walmart should have got a couple 100,000 units. Amazon should have got a couple 100,000 units. They should have had all these things shipped out to the retailers. Best Buy, all of them should have had units in their warehouses ready to go and then do the release date. Don't release the shit if it's not ready to go. I don't understand why they do that.
I don't know.
Like, why not just delay it by a month or two, the release date, get it out to the retailers, and then give an official release date?
Here it is on eBay. That's the Mini 3 Pro. It says free shipping. $1,200 US is the current bid, with 2 hours and 53 minutes left. 16 bids. Went
Yeah,
up
'cause
from
they're-
$750 all the way up to it's up at the $1,200.
Yeah, well, some of these guys are probably, you know what they're probably doing, right? Is that picture's probably not a picture they took. They're probably putting it on there as if they have it, and then they're ordering it probably from DJI or somebody and just having it shipped to your house.
Well, it says that you're going to receive it between June the 30th and July the 1st. So they must have to have it in their possession.
I don't know. Because that's what I was telling somebody the other day. You know, there's a lot of sellers on Amazon and Walmart's websites and even eBay. You'll say you'll order a 12-pack of toilet paper, right? They don't actually have the toilet paper. They just go to whatever retailer they're using. They order it and just put your shipping address in there instead of theirs.
Yeah.
So you're going through a third-party person for no damn reason. And then they make, you know, they sell you that 12-pack of toilet paper for $12, and then they go to Sam's Club and order it from them for $8 and send it out to you under your name. And it comes straight from the Sam's Club warehouse. They don't ever actually have it in their possession.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes when you order shit off of websites, like sometimes you'll order something off of Amazon and it'll come in a Walmart box from a Walmart warehouse because that's all they do is they go to Walmart's website and they go, okay, I'm going to buy this with their own money. They put your shipping address on it and have it shipped out to you. And you just pay extra for that item.
Yesterday that is going to be here Tuesday. You see it? That is the landing gear for the 3.
Oh, that's some cool landing gear. Looks like a crab.
Yeah.
It does.
But you can remove it. You know, it's got that same strap on it.
See, I like that because then you don't have to remove each individual leg. You can just take it all off in one big swoop.
And it flattens down, you know, because it folds up so you can just have it flattened if you're not going to use it. And look at the price. It was $10.99.
Well, most accessories for most of the DJI drones aren't usually very expensive.
I just got
Especially
the
like-
all gray one.
Especially like PGY Tech, they make really good accessories and they're not overly expensive at all. Like you can get a nice set of landing gear legs for like $10-12.
I figured for the money, it'd be nice to have just because what I've noticed, even in a parking lot, like if there's a little bit of sandy on the blacktop, that the clearance between the back and the drone is like millimeters. And look at here, the front gimbal. Okay, let me look at the gimbal. The gimbal, you see in that forward position, is almost touching the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cool with the orange legs. Yeah.
I didn't like the orange legs. I got the regular all gray. But yeah,
All I'm saying is you buy a lot of accessories that you don't end up using.
well, it's what I have found in all of my flying and maybe Paul would agree with it, maybe he wouldn't, is about the time you don't have a certain accessory, you want the damn accessory.
Cause you got a lot of, you still have all that new stuff that's still, you never used.
Oh, yeah, I got
Casing.
new props. I've got
That's what you gotta do.
I've got a couple of totes full of stuff that is for the Mavics and
You just start going through all that stuff and getting rid of it. You don't have them drones anymore.
yeah, I know, trash days Monday.
No, don't throw it away. Start putting it on eBay, sell the stuff.
You know what? You
Or
don't
sell it as one big bin. Just say
You
it's a mixture of drone accessories.
you don't get much action anymore because everybody's selling stuff.
Wow, you could go on that other one, that old drones for old parts or old part drones or something.
Old
there.
fart drones.
Yeah,
Well, I would fit in over there, that's for sure.
yeah, I'm a member of it too, but there's people in there that sell stuff, right?
Well, you can sell a lot of stuff through the Facebook groups too, if you're part of the drone groups.
Yeah.
A lot of people sell
Because
stuff. through those.
here's what I've got right now listed. I'm a screen share. Over on the marketplace, right?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna throw that shit out, send it to me. Don't throw it away.
See, DJI Osmo with the GPC case and accessories. You know, I've got accessories.
That's the
Extra
Osmo-
batteries.
Yeah.
What is
That's
that
that
called?
one.
Here's the only comment I got. Can't afford it. It's lovely, I can say.
What is
Thanks,
it called?
Caleb.
A Jeep Osmo Plus? What exactly is that?
Oh, you
That's
got
the-
a telescope on there?
Oh yeah, I got a telescope too. Yep. Right
What?
there.
That
Oh,
Osmo
that's the one
Plus,
with the
though, Paul.
active- That's one with active track, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it tracks it.
Oh, I used to have one of those. I love that thing. I used to have a big, huge fat one like that.
And I got it listed for 150, but $100, you know, tripod. It's got all kinds of lenses. It's got all kinds of shit with it.
Oh, what exactly is an Osmo Plus?
That's the original Osmo before they come out with the, the smaller ones. It's
Right.
almost like the camera that was on the Inspire.
Yeah, it's got zoom capabilities. It's on a stable. It's got
Gimbal.
It's-
multiple batteries. It's got
That's an X5 camera, right?
Yeah.
Paul Murray, what exactly is a Osmo Plus?
It's an X5 camera, it's pretty much, Ron.
No,
Off of
it's an X3.
X3 camera.
Oh, X3?
Let me pull up.
Doesn't look like an
Because
X3.
I was looking at buying one here in Canada. It was only $400, and I thought, well, it's old technology, so I don't even gonna bother. So
It's 4K camera.
You're showing a black screen.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
yeah, we only got black
Up
screen
here.
here.
go see over here and see if I can't find the DJI. Okay.
Oh, I'm not plugged in. Hang on, maybe I'll go here.
Maybe CDJI. Okay. No. There you go. Okay, here's the pictures of everything I'm selling. Okay, screen share. Okay. There's an in GPC case. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries. It's got the extension handle. The GPC case. It has the walkie thing that you put on it that keeps it from, when you're walking, the camera doesn't bob up and down and holds it. That was, I think, $125.
That's a pocket.
There it is in its
Oh.
all its glory, and you put your cell phone or tablet or whatever you want in here. There's the extension. There's the other extension. There's the case. There it is in the case. A little microphone.
So it comes with a camera?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah,
all
the camera.
one complete kit.
Yeah, but
Yep.
even though that's an older camera, though, that thing will still do a hell of
Oh,
a
a
job.
lot of people use them out in the
Hell of a
field. Yep.
Hey, Paul, here's a DJ Osmo Plus here in Ontario. Well, you got more accessories, but it's only $380.
Oh yeah, but see,
Yeah.
everything that's with it, Paul.
Yeah.
That GPC case was almost $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the thing that goes. See how it mounts just like all the rest of them do.
Oh, it's got that third leg or whatever.
Yep.
Hey, Ron's looking really interested over there.
Yes, he
There's the hand control, and that just sits in. That's a base that comes with it, but
That's
you
a
just
charging
lift it
base,
out
right?
of there.
Is
And
that
you
a
go
charging
around.
base? Is that for charging the batteries, or is it just a base for it to sit?
That's
on?
just a base.
Go tight.
The charger's back here in the in the case, and there's the extra charged batteries.
And you probably didn't even use that much, did you?
Oh, a handful of times, maybe. Because the sad part about, and Lynn will tell you this, I'm one of those guys that
Impulse buyer.
no, not well, yeah, maybe, but
Yeah.
I'm one of those kind of guys that, gosh, you never know when that would come in handy.
It's Paul's birthday tomorrow, Bill. He said, "Guess whose birthday is tomorrow?"
So-
Come on, Lynn, chime in here. Wait for Lynn to chime in.
Oh no, Lenny isn't going to say anything.
You see what-
Easy going to $50 free shipping.
Oh, then Lynn chimed in. But yeah, it's a great camera. And you have the hand controls. You can pan, tilt, everything right with the thumb button. So you can actually mount it on a tripod and do anything you want to do with it, or you hand hold it, and it's got a 3-axis gimbal stabilized camera.
Mhm.
I mean, even though, like I
Come
said,
on,
even though
let's
it's
go.
an older
on.
camera, it still will hold up to today's cameras.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not, when you
Because
say it's an older model, but it's not old technology. It's still got all the greatest technology.
Yeah. Because I mean, 4K is pretty much standard right
Yeah.
now, anyway.
Well, a
so-
lot of guys that do group weddings or group gatherings or media stuff still love the Osmo Plus.
The only thing that contradicts that is like the Osmo mobiles, which I've got one I can use for either the phone or an action camera. Does it run from, can you run it from an app?
Yeah, because that's the way it connects to it.
Hmm,
You use the Go app, I think it is.
yeah. Matter of fact, I used my Osmo mobile this morning to go on Johnny's thing there this morning. Well, he's up, got his video up yet or not.
I just thought I might as well sell it because it's doing nothing but sitting over here in the case.
His video's not up.
And when I've got it listed for 850, anything reasonable I would consider, but I'm not going to give it away for $50 because the
All right, AZ, counter them at 60.
here's the whole thing, the bundle. And
Well,
here's
how much did you pay for the entire thing with the case and all that? How much you think it was worth and you had to
Well,
buy it.
how much does it retail for?
Not, how much did it retail when you bought it though?
Yeah,
Oh.
$1,200.
With the
Really?
case and everything?
Facing all this extra stuff. You know, this thing goes on it and you can adjust it. You can put
So
other
what's the
things
lowest
on
you
it,
would
like you
take
can
for
put
it?
microphones or whatever. And so what it does is I've got it not adjusted right now. But when you get the camera on there, when you're walking along, you could be moving back here and the camera's supposedly steady. I don't. Never
Oh,
used it.
They call
Did
that
you buy that?
the fourth one or something, isn't it?
Did you buy that separate? There's that one guy from
Yeah,
Scotty Makes Stuff.
Yeah,
right.
Is that where you got that?
No, I got it right from DJI.
Oh,
What's the lowest you would take for that?
There's the camera. And when you
so
gotta
can put a-
unlock it and unlock it. And then you turn it on.
you put a phone off to the side, right?
Yep, you put a phone or a tablet or whatever off to
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
side
Nice.
and it pans, tilts.
Well, what's the lowest you would take for that?
I don't know. Depends upon how reasonable it is. I think, you know, I've got it listed for what, $750? I'd probably take $600.
That's not
And
bad.
what it's nice is on the back, it's got all your controls.
Well,
And
600 's
with
not bad.
the hit the button for recording.
Can you zoom with the buttons too?
Yeah.
oh, it
Yeah.
zooms.
You actually have a trigger here, Paul, and you
Yeah.
trigger it. And then what you do is you push in, pull out, and it zooms in and out.
Oh, it zooms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it zooms.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a Z3 camera on it.
Yep. It's the same camera that used to be on the Inspires with the zoom, and they didn't come with the Inspire. You had to buy the Z3 because they came with an X3 with no zoom. This is a zoom.
Oh, damn it. I gotta stop
Let me go-
watching your channel.
Let me go ahead and get Ron's banking information in the private chat for you there, Paul. Just give me a second.
And the SD card goes right in the side of the camera.
Oh, the same place it goes on.
But
the
for
Fire
600
anyways.
bucks, that's not bad at all with all the accessories and extra batteries and stuff.
600, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Ron. His wheels are turning.
And then when you turn it off, it goes dead. You take and you lock the gimbal up like that. You spin it around. It's got a little clicker on the side. Locks in place like that. Flip this up. And it just goes right back into the case. And it comes with it's got a cute little microphone. And it also has the little thingy dingy.
Shut up, Justin.
And it's got 3 batteries. They just slide right in the bottom of the handle. Actually, it comes with 4. 2, 3, and 4 are in the case, and the other one is in there. Here's the charger for the batteries,
Flying with Stan said, I want it unused sitting in my corner.
and here is an extension for it, where you can actually extend the bottom of you know what I mean. You can
like-
make it go up higher, and it's got, on the bottom here, it's got so you can mount it. And you can control it from your cell phone. What else you got over here? Oh, here it's got a lapel mic that was extra with a cord, and here's another. Oh, here's an extension for the lapel mic. I didn't even know I had that.
I swear he's like the QVC channel just over here.
And of course, all the cords and everything for charging and everything. Yep.
So
So
we-
when it's in the case, Ron, here's what it looks like.
Hmm. Wow.
And it is a GPC case.
God, that would look so good in Alaska.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, Jesus.
It's,
Oh,
It's already listed, so if you
it's the
decide to get
best.
it,
It's GPC.
Yeah.
like I said, it's already listed. All you gotta do is go on eBay. Just do the transaction right through eBay.
No, I'd do it through Paul direct. That way there we, because,
There's no fees, yeah.
yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and remove that listing.
But anyway, Ron, if you think I'd let you have it for 600.
Ooh,
I don't know what the shipping would be, Paul.
oh, that probably
I'm
45.
thinking probably $50 maybe.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be that much.
Hmm.
That's not that big of a case. To be honest with you.
And I've got boxes here and I've got packing material and stuff like that.
How old is it, Paul?
I think a couple of years, maybe 3,
640.
but a couple of years that I know of.
Huh.
And the sad part of it is, Ron, when you get my age, yesterday seems like a millennium ago, so
Well, I mean, look up some specs on it real quick.
well, wait a minute, maybe I've got a file. I usually keep a file on everything. Let's see if I've got one on the Osmo.
It's the Z3 or X3 camera.
Z3. Okay, I bought it on September the 3rd of 2021.
Oh,
That's not that old at all.
no. Oh, damn it. It shoots just video, right?
Oh, well, no, you can do photos, but yeah.
I mean, yeah,
But I always shoot video, Ron. It's like we talked before. I pull whatever I want out of the file,
don't you have a pocket too, Paul?
Let me give you an answer by tonight, Paul.
Okay.
Paul, don't you have a pocket too?
Pocket what?
Pocket? DJI pocket?
Well, in some pants I do.
Oh my God. Let me go.
No, I may have had one at one time, Paul, but
Oh, okay. I thought you still had a pocket or the pocket too. I'm not sure which
You
one.
go
it
ahead and
was.
I've got several different cameras around here. Oh, yeah. The pocket. I got
Yeah.
Thought
Yeah,
you
the
were gonna say,
little
"Oh, I got it."
dicky one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that has the camera like the Mini 2.
Yeah,
It's a 4K 630
Right.
frame.
right. Yeah. Yes, I do have that.
Lynn's busting your chops. She goes, stay tuned. Next week, Paul will be selling new ice cubes to the Eskimos.
That's what I
Many,
say. It
many,
was like
many.
watching the Home Shopping Network just now.
Paul, do you do you have Venmo?
Wait a minute. I'm hearing background noise. What's that? Hang on. Let me see if I've got something else open. DJ. Nope. You shouldn't have. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Do you have Venmo?
Ven, what the hell is that?
Never mind.
He has PayPal though.
I got
Don't you
PayPal.
Yeah, okay.
Venmo. What the?
just send it as a friend. Don't
That would
send it.
that would take me forever to figure out what the hell. I have a hard time just keeping an eye on my checkbook.
Well, boy, if you do a PayPal, make sure you send it as a friend, not as services and goods. Otherwise, they'll lock it up for a month, like Matt did to me.
Yeah.
Because
All right,
then
I'm gonna
they,
go work at the store. I'll throw this at you, Paul. 5 in shipping and consider it done.
5 in shipping. Can you make it 5.5?
Okay.
Woo!
All right.
Shut up, Justin.
Love it when a sale goes through.
It's okay. I was sitting there
Well,
contemplating
at
it
least you
too.
can remove
But
it now.
I figured
Well,
it out.
yeah,
'cause-
Paul Hodges could probably use it too because of he could expand his real
Yeah.
estate, but
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 have
they,
you-
but I was looking at the conversion rate and I went, ugh.
Is it shoots, I mean, you can see the silky smooth footage and
oh yeah.
Well, you noticed that the camera didn't move quick. It was nice and
Yeah.
slow and
It was nice
All
and
right,
smooth. Yeah.
Let's bring out the next product.
And if you were to prop it up, you can on the screen, you can just pan it, tilt it up, down, whatever, and the camera just
all right, I gotta go to work. Were you
Well, I
trying to
wonder,
do something else?
Paul, can you also change the speed of the tip pan and
oh
tilt
yeah,
on it?
yeah.
I
It's
think
in
you
the
Yeah,
can.
I was pretty
Adjust that.
sure you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All
like,
right, guys.
it's like
Okay,
the
Ron.
camera, you can have it really slow on the drone or you can pick
Yeah.
it up faster.
Yep, pass faster, yep.
Yeah.
And on the stick on it, on the thumbstick, the faster you push it, the faster it goes, the slower you bring it down, and the slower you bring it up. Yeah.
All right, you've already sold them on it. Quiet. Let's go to the next one. Bring out the next product.
What else you got there, Paul?
Well,
Well, where's that mystery box of drone parts? We can sell a mystery box.
Here's something I found. I don't know, my opinion, I think it's stupid. Kind of a well-known YouTuber recently, I won't say who, selling a Mavic 2 Pro box. Trying to sell it on Marketplace, and he was advertising it on someone's channel the other day. And he advertised it on Facebook, like, make me an offer for a box. I'm failing to see why would someone want a box?
yeah, a new box. Yeah, I don't get
It's
it.
a nice
either.
box.
Well, like Apple boxes and like DJI boxes and stuff, just the boxes, the original boxes, if they're in good condition, people will buy them because they'll buy a drone from somebody and then they want the original packaging for it, so they'll actually buy it from people. Some people will actually, like I said, Apple boxes, like for phones and stuff,
Right.
if they're in good condition, you can sell them for $15-20 a box. People will buy them because resellers will buy them too, right? Because they'll be able to send you the phone in its original box. And so a lot of people like buying them. You'd be surprised. Especially like PlayStation and Xbox original packaging boxes for the game systems. Those are worth money too.
Oh my.
All right. What's the
All
next
right, I'm going to work, go make money to buy a camera, so.
Right, we're on. Think about it. This afternoon. Let me know one way or the other.
I'm about 95% of the way there.
Yeah, I think Paul Hodges is thinking about it too.
Yeah, but conversion to Canadian dollars and I'd probably get nailed for duty too. So
Well, your
Well,
brother,
you found out.
brother comes over here all the time, doesn't he?
yeah, but still, still a lot of
Yeah.
money there.
Yeah, but he found one that was only like $3 something online. Didn't have all the accessories, but
Well, it
would
didn't
get
have
him
all the
started.
accessories. Yeah, I can get one for $380 here, Canadian.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, Paul, is that the hard case is what you would want to have because you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to be slinging it around doing
Well, I
commercial
think
work.
this one came in a case, but but it wasn't like that big
Yeah, but
case.
for what he would pay and to get all the accessories you have, because I'm sure that stuff, like the cases and stuff, probably aren't as expensive as they used to be.
Actually, OmniTech View had a couple of them too, I think, if I'm right. But
Gotta run, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Ron. Hey, Have a good time playing with the kiddies.
Just, Paul, just consider it done.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, buddy.
And I'll,
He's tired of Hodges trying to
I'll
pwn
get
in on
money
his
transferred in the,
camera.
I'll get money transferred in the.
Ron, don't worry about the bidding war.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Okay.
it, Ron. No, no.
All right, I'll see you guys.
I'm just curious, Jared.
I may or may not see you this afternoon. I'm gonna go get Don's mower and
Yeah,
I gotta get this.
I
grass
understand. I got to do some mowing today too. So,
cut. Yeah. If not, I'll see you in the morning real quick.
okay.
All right, guys. Thanks, Paul.
Yep. Bye-bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Said I'll be
All
damned
right,
if the
here.
Canadian outbids me.
Paul.
What's that?
Okay, Osmo Plus, certified pre-owned, 425 Canadian, and it comes with a lot of accessories.
There you go.
Like here, I don't know if I can show you this or not. Okay. Okay, let's go to this picture here. Okay.
But I would think, Paul, that
See,
for your
Paul,
purpose-
but it don't have, look at this. It don't have the big case or anything, but look at this. Like, there's all the accessories for it.
Yeah, but the thing is by the time you get that and get a good hard case, it's going to be about what you would have.
Oh,
It'd
yeah,
still
yeah.
be
But,
cheaper than what you
and
would pay Paul.
besides that, Paul, I
Yeah.
do not see 4 batteries.
I see 2 batteries. I don't know if there's one in it or not.
Yeah, well, what does he really?
But it's
need
got that
one?
at 4th leg or 3rd leg
Yeah.
in the kit.
Yeah.
It's got filters, charger.
Yeah, but how many houses do you think he could do on one battery though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, you could do it. You could do, yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't really need like 4 or 5 batteries.
No, no.
I always believe in redundancy. I always have extras.
And it's certified, which means it's been checked out and it's
Yeah, yeah.
in perfect work.
That probably, Paul, that would be a good buy for you.
Yep. Yeah.
Because it does have a case. It does have at least 2 batteries.
Yep.
It's got the charger.
But what
Yeah.
he had, what he was getting there, and if even if he went out and bought a hard case, he would still probably be cheaper than what he would be paying if he bought it from you and paid the duty tax and all that.
Oh, well, that's the thing. The
Yeah.
dollar isn't worth as much here. So therefore, he's getting even a bigger discount buying it there.
Yeah,
So Osmo Plus with Zoom, which is a Z3 camera, phone holder with case, 3 batteries. One has an extended battery, a battery charger, ND filters, which is 816 CP and BND filter, a Z axis holder, a bike mount extension, and a tripod.
Oh, a tripod too. All right.
Yeah.
Well, see, the only tripod, the discount is just the stand for setting it on something, but yeah,
Right.
he was
Yeah.
supposed to take me.
Yeah. See, you got the stand too. eh?
buy it, Paul, buy it.
Oh, Lynn, you'd better drag him to one. You need to take him to a restaurant and have them come out and sing the birthday song to him. And then film it so we can watch it later.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate by Mia and I are gonna drive Lynn and our friend Nick up to get her motorhome tomorrow
How
morning.
far of a drive is that?
Yeah, a couple hours.
That's be a nice little trip. Maybe you should take your drone with you. You might get some shots somewhere.
Well, I don't know. I think the weather is like nasty tomorrow.
Oh, you're doing that tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning. She wants to leave by 9 o'clock, so that means me and I'll be down to her house about 8:30. Right, me? Yeah.
I think you should still do it, Lynn. Take him to a restaurant, have him come out and sing the birthday song.
No.
Yes, yes.
That's for kiddies.
We need to see that.
That's for the kiddies.
So what? You're all 4 of you guys are riding in the car together?
Yeah.
And
Mia.
then them 2 are driving it back.
Yeah. Because the two of them will come back.
So where's Mia gonna sit, all the way in the very back or what?
Oh, no, she'll sit in the seat right next to probably Lynn. Nick will be in the other seat in the front, and I'll be in the front, and then Mia and Lynn will be in the back. If Mia lets the two of them come up, but yeah, I would imagine Nick in the front seat, Lynn in the back.
Why is she mean?
Huh?
Is Mia mean?
No, that's her seat.
Oh, okay.
You can open the door and say, okay, Mia, and she just looks at you. Get in the back, and then she puts her head down and slinks between the seats and goes to the back seat. She's the co-pilot.
No, Lynn said sunny and cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really kind of stupid for me to hang on to all this stuff,
Stop playing with that. It's not yours no more.
I'm past the what if stage, In fact, I might even still have the original box for this thing even.
I think Ron would get some use out of that though. Does he
Mia
get more
can be a
use out-
killer if given the right circumstances. Depends what he feeds her before you leave.
Yeah.
But Ron he gets more use out of his cameras than he does his drone.
Yeah. That's true.
He uses his cameras way more than his drone.
Well, Paul's had a profitable day today.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's sitting there collecting dust, Paul. So you're gonna have to take it off of eBay now or whatever, or Marketplace or.
Marketplace. Yeah. Now, if Justin would just buy that, buy the other thing,
One other thing.
the, hang on,
Telescope.
the telescope.
What
I
else
wish
you got
I
listed
could-
there,
I
Paul?
actually, I would love to have that, but I don't have the money for that. Like I said, by the time I pay my bills and everything every month, I'm only left with like $100 a personal spending money. So. Usually I make big purchases like that at the end of the year when I get my taxes back.
And I would think that these, let me show you my marketplace again. I haven't had any calls on these either.
Cause I used to have a big telescope like that. It was all automated and everything. You could control it.
See right here,
Oh yeah, the
The
straight nailer,
the fast loads. Yep.
tires, golf cart tires.
The tools, man, you could always take those and how much is one of those brand new for the framing gun?
About $400.
So how come you got two, Paul?
Well, one is a straight nailer,
Oh, one's okay.
and the other one is a framing nailer.
Okay.
Why don't you try taking them to a pawn shop? You could probably get about that much. if
I don't
they're
think we have a
400 new.
pawn shop in town anymore.
His tools are-
Pawn shop won't give you any money for it.
Pawn shops love buying tools. That's a big money maker for them.
Yep.
Well, you can mark the DJI Osmo as sold.
I don't want to put, I give him a chance to think about it, because I don't want him to think that, oh, he said he was going to buy it. No, he has to buy it. No, if you want it, Ron, yes.
I've already pulled the money out of his account along with my fee. What the hell am I gonna do now?
What are friends for, right? That's
And I
funny.
gave him the friends discount, $49.95.
Yeah.
That's all I took as a fee.
Sunny and cool. Mia can be a killer given the right circumstances, but she loves Nick. Yeah. Mia is you have to before she's not the kind of dog you can just let her normally under most circumstances she'll stay right with me as I walk around the yard or whatever, but given another animal, well,
Yeah.
You said she's really good with the people, just not other
people
animals.
it's just other animals, and that's what we don't know her history, you know.
That's how I've seen a lot of dogs like that. That are really nice with humans, but the minute another animal came in, they just saw red. That's all I see. See, Bo, he loves humans, but he could care less about other animals. He pays no attention to them. He doesn't matter if it's a cat, a squirrel, he doesn't give a crap. He has no interest in it. Now, if another dog comes up to him and tries to play with him, then he'll want to play, but he doesn't go out of his way to like go up to other dogs or anything. Little kids is iffy. Might just be the size that she doesn't like.
Well, and you don't know if she was tormented at one time by
Yeah. You don't know, yeah.
by somebody or something, or
Well, dogs are always a little different around kids too, because they can be a little hyper.
yeah.
And then they'll be a little rough when they don't mean to be, you know what I'm saying? They might pull their tail and don't realize that it hurts them.
Yeah.
Well, becomes another ship, Paul.
Yeah, I think it's a Saginaw. Or no, it's a Cuyahoga, I think. Yeah, Cuyahoga.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's gotten darker here too.
Not Bo, man. He loves the freaking kids. Especially my oldest daughter. He stays on her hip all the time. He's pretty much chosen who he likes to be around all the time, man. He sleeps with her at night and everything.
I'm trying to look and see.
Light switch is coming on, man.
Yeah. Well, Paul, I'm gonna get going.
What's up, Tim?
I got a couple things I want to do before I head for
Okay,
home,
buddy.
So,
Yeah, I
Morning.
think we'll call it, Justin.
All right.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here.
Of course, Tim Jackson comes in at last minute. Hey, Tim, how's it going, buddy? Sorry, but gonna shut her down.
We're gonna shut it down. Tim, be on again later.
Yep, 5 o'clock our time.
Yep.
Be morning your time. I guess you'd be at work when we're on tomorrow. So,
Yes.
tonight, I mean.
Okay, everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow. Also, tomorrow, I will not be on in the morning, Paul.
Okay, you're not gonna be on in the morning? Cool.
Well, no, I've got to take Lynn.
Well, it's your turn,
Well,
Paul.
or we could start it up at 8 o'clock and just let it
No.
run and you jump on.
No, don't worry about it. No, we're fine. We're fine. We'll take a break.
Okay,
Well, I gotta go to London tomorrow anyways, Paul.
yeah, okay,
So I gotta go do a sign in London, so.
all right.
But we'll
Sounds
be
good.
on tonight anyway, so.
Yep. All right, everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time.
See you
Bye.
guys. Talk to you.